with the millions.
It's that world heavyweight flow. Championship belt wrapped around my waist. Yo, I got that Ric Flair figure flow. Slam you on the pavement, that's why they call me Street Pro. Create heat on beat flow. Like Jordan after the second time he three-peated. Folks, get ready, set, let's go. Fight toe to toe, release the flow created by this mic pro. Lights, camera, get low. Action packed, back to back. In fact, this monster will grow. Y'all better let him know. Man with the master plan, and you have no need to know. You came prepared, now get ready for the show. Yo, what up? What up, friends? Welcome back to Ball and Buds, another edition, yes, special edition for this weekend's WWE Royal Rumble from Saudi Arabia. We have an amazing card to talk about, and I got some amazing special guests that I have brought along with me. Joining in with me today, I got some brothers happy to talk some pro wrestling. So let's go ahead and get those in. Y'all hit that like button, whether watching now or on the replay. Make sure you subscribe to Ball and Buds, BALLANDBUDS. Handy QR code up there at the top will take you to our link tree where you can find all of our socials, subscribe to YouTube, and follow on Instagram. That being said, let's go ahead and welcome in my brothers I got with me today. First off, from my old partner from the Bottom Line Sports, now at Final Say Pod, and coming soon, Total Evisceration, featuring the sports professor and hot take Jake. What's good, my brother?
We're ready, man. Royal Rumble upon us. The road to WrestleMania is right here. Yeah. And it starts this weekend. I cannot wait.
I like that. Let's give them a little sneak preview, by the way. Boom. Let's give them a little sneak preview of what's to come. Total Evisceration.
I'm going to tear your ass apart like I used to. I'm going to tear your ass apart.
You're about to get buried, son. You better know that. Now, look, y'all, what are we talking about here? We're starting a new show coming up here in a couple weeks. Hot Take Jake and I have been planning this for about a year, but it's going to be him and I yelling and screaming at each other and calling each other's names while we talk about the hottest issues in sports. So be looking forward to Total Evisceration coming soon. That being said, let's welcome on our other brothers from IOW Sports Network. My brother, Wildcard Omar.
Yo, what up? What's good, fellas, man? Always a pleasure to chop it up, talk whatever we talking about. It don't even matter. Whether it's wrestling, sports, always a pleasure to chop it up with you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and get my dig out the way, man. How about them Broncos, man?
Oh, here comes the hate.
From two AFC West foes, take that, sucker.
Yeah, ain't that a bitch?
Mar, Bo's hurt, bro. He'll be back. Don't worry.
Bo's hurt.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Jake, turn the camera sideways so we can see the whole layout there for us. Turn your camera. There you go, sideways. By the way, Wildcard Mar, let the people know where they can find you, please.
Hey, man. Personally, y'all can find me, Casey Wildcard Mar, on the Twitter. But hey, tap in with us, IOW Sports Network, all your social media platforms, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Holla at your boy.
Yes, sir. And last but certainly not least, I just went in order of the people that I streamed with, so don't feel bad to this next gentleman coming in. He's the newest I've been streaming with, but I love streaming with him. He is an awesome dude, knows his wrestling. We call him the tribal chief of podcasting. You find him at the Audible Podcast, and you can find him with Wildcard Mar as well. How are we doing, Bobby G?
What up, fellas?
What up?
Some wrestling.
Let everybody know all your channels and everything, my friend.
Hey, man, right there, man. They can read. We have an educated viewership right there in front of the screen. Game Time _ Bobby G on YouTube, and actually not on social, just on YouTube. Then of course at Audible _ Bobby G, also on YouTube, and across IG, you TikTokers, you what's that other one? Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. And and search Bobby G on Facebook as well. While you're at it, go ahead. Just Bobby G everything. Just Google Bobby G.
Not the Facebook, not the government, not the insider info. got the dirt sheets on Bobby.
I'm protected. I'm
I'm the tribal chief around here. Yeah, you see me.
Let's get it popping. I got some sound bites too for the crew that I downloaded before the show. Nah, excited to have everybody in. We are excited that you tuned in again. Make sure you subscribe to Ball and Buds, BALLANDBUDS on YouTube. Hit that like button right now. Everybody piling in. We appreciate it. Got a tons of you coming on. Hit that like button for us. Helps everybody here in the algorithm. Gets us out to more people that don't know about us but need to. Let's kick this bad boy off. First of all, I'm going in order of the matches that I predict are in the way that they're going to go. So if you disagree with me, you can let me know. But I believe that the first one to kick it off is going to be the Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn match here. And the reason I say that is because Sami is a huge popular draw in Saudi Arabia, if not their most popular draw in Saudi Arabia, obviously with the Palestinian stuff and all Israel and all the stuff that goes into that. We're not getting into that here, but just saying that's why he's very popular. Versus Drew McIntyre, the reigning champion, recently beat Cody Rhodes to take that championship from him. Now we know Drew was, and we hope he doesn't consider to be after this, but we know at one point he was a transitional champion that didn't hold the belt, for very long. So a lot of WWE fans and wrestling fans in particular are excited for a longer reign for McIntyre this time around. But you cannot count the popularity of Sami Zayn out. Hot take Jake, let's start with you, brother. What are your thoughts on this matchup and who is your winner?
Look, Sami Zayn, he's a good draw. He reminds me of the Jeff Hardy of that era. He was kind of good here or there. You kind of got, some flashes. But I never can see him as a head of a table kind of guy. The way I see it with the man Drew McIntyre. Let me tell you something. This is the best bad guy WWE has. I hate that they had him hidden for half the year before then. It pissed me off. This guy sells himself. He's their best bad guy. I think when he had the feud with CM Punk, I was drawn in. There was a reason Cody Rhodes and Drew went to the back room and told that idiot Road Dogg, hey, man, give this guy the championship belt because we need to sell some tickets. And this is why I think they're going to let Drew McIntyre control his reign, and he deserves it too. Guys, I want a year reign from Drew. I do. This guy can draw it. I'm sorry. We saw the Cody effect. Congrats, bro. You won WrestleMania. What was it? The one where he beats Roman. That was his biggest moment. We saw it already. We've seen it for a year. We saw him lose to Cena, come back and get the belt back. No, I want to see a new champion, and I want to see a bad guy. They tried to throw me Gunther. They keep shoving me Gunther down my damn throat. I'm tired of that shit. No, I want a good bad guy. And damn it, I'm getting one with Drew freaking McIntyre. I think Drew McIntyre comes out victorious. I think Sami gives him a good match. But in the end, Drew McIntyre will finish him off. Oh, what is his finisher move? I love that little just kick out of nowhere.
The Claymore.
Yeah, his Claymore. When he comes with that Claymore, it's over. See you later, Sami. Congrats. Get to the back of the damn line after that.
I do agree with you on one thing there, that he is one of their best heels, and that promo that they did with him and Cody at the house, man, that was intense and well produced, and I'm sure it was probably Borash that came up with it because he's the main man there. Shout out my brother Jeremy Borash there in the writers group. But it was well done, and he is one of their best heels. He's one of their best talkers. And you're right, they don't give him enough chance to talk on the mic. What are your thoughts about that, Mar, in this match?
Look, Sammy's the Josh Allen of professional wrestlers. He's a lovable loser.
Okay.
He gets over with the crowd. People love him, and they want to put him in this upper echelon with the greats. And he ain't the great. I like Sami Zayn, but you're the king of the underground, like your nickname. You cool. You great. Hey man,
It's fun. It's fun.
Hey, you give us moments like you feeling real oozy. That's what you're supposed to do. Other than that,
It's like one of your side chicks that not you. I'm not talking about you in particular, but it's like when you got one of them side chicks. She's really fun to hang out with. She a good time, but you ain't gonna make her your number one. She ain't gonna be the one you have it over all the time.
Never numero uno.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is kind of her fault, but but I mean, to the point of the conversation, Sami Zayn is cool and all, but he just doesn't scream top champion to me. I agree with Jake on this one. Drew is one of the best salesmen of his character. The way that he gets after it on social media, especially that. I love what he does on social media. Like he embodies like Jay said, like
kayfabe, baby, kayfabe.
No, I like a bad guy. Like Drew does it best, man. Like so by the time they give him a legit run, no more losing it in 5 minutes and cashing in on WrestleMania.
That crap.
No more COVID and having it during COVID. Like let the man have a legit run. And I think he's good for it. So I'm with Jake. I'm taking Drew on this one.
Okay. Bobby G, what are your thoughts?
You know what? People are starting to fall out of love with boxing, right? And the reason is because a lot of people think it's still old school rules, still think it's rigged, right? The difference between boxing and wrestling is rigging is okay. So I say that to say
it's meant to be. You're right.
Yeah, I say that to say Jake is absolutely right when he says Sammy is huge over there. He's for the number one WWE star over there. So it wouldn't surprise me if Triple H got an extra envelope. Drew McIntyre got an extra envelope. We know what you want to do for the rest of the year. That's cool. But this night, let our people go home happy. Next Friday, you can do what you want to do. But tonight, in our land, with the check that we cut your entire company, plus this little extra I'm gonna give you on the side, and we just built a whole new venue just to have this event.
Looks beautiful.
That would be similar to giving Mankind the belt in the run of the Attitude Era.
I mean, hey, sometimes
and that's okay, but I bet you it wasn't no M's behind that one. It'll be some M's behind this one.
Yes.
A little bonus on the side. Yes. So I mean, my head wants me to say Drew's gonna win, but it's just my palms itching, and when they say we got itchy palms, it's itching for Drew because I know he's getting a little extra to take a dive, and then he'll come back. Hey, they just moved SmackDown to 3 hours, right? We need something to fill. How about a championship rematch next Friday on SmackDown to fill that 3 hours? Get Drew the belt right back.
Little rematch, little rematch action.
We know the game, so I'm gonna take Sami Zayn.
Back it up.
Back up that Brit strut.
Back up that ring strut. Sami Zayn. Yeah, you know what? Though that's funny you say that because I agree that would be the reason they do it, right? If they're going to go Sami Zayn victory here, you do it because, like we said at the top of the show, he is their most popular wrestler in that area, most for all intents and purposes. And if you want to make everybody, and we all are well known that WWE will make their fans go unhappy. Let's just see to recent Washington D.C. where John Cena tapped out with a smile on his face, and everybody was pissed off. They don't ever care about the fans' feelings, especially in hometown things and stuff like that. But
isn't this a trend that they've recently started? Take it back to WrestleMania. Take it back to last WrestleMania. What happened with the women's tag team titles? The man came back. Champion. What happened the very next day? They dropped him right back.
Right.
Take it to John Cena. Oh, that's you need a triple crown. You need a triple crown in your hometown.
Yeah.
Take down. And what happened a couple weeks later? drop it right back. So it's a trend we see.
No, you're exactly. You know what? You're exactly right. They have been using that trope a lot more lately. They've been going to that, and they didn't used to a lot before. I'm glad you pointed that out because that's a great point. And so, yeah, I could definitely see them doing that here again, and it would have to be, because if not, you would definitely piss the WWE universe off, because like I said earlier, a lot of people are clamoring for Drew to have that long title run that he was supposed to have when COVID happened. So we'll see what happens there. I am going to, you know what? Yeah, you convinced me, Bobby. I was going to go Drew. But I'm going to say that they give Sammy the win, let everybody go home happy. Maybe Turkey Al-Sheikh is in the background, pumping some mills in there, and they give Drew the belt back on SmackDown or something. Now, the only reason I would say maybe they wouldn't is because they already gave Sammy his win in the last one there in Canada, where he won the Fatal 4-Way that he shouldn't have won, in my opinion. It should have been Trick Williams all day if you're really trying to pump up a new star right now, and you had him right there. But Trick Williams is going to be a star either way, so it doesn't really matter. All right. Cool. Huh?
Sure is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He has star written all over him. Even more than Carmelo, Carmelo's the better wrestler, in my opinion, but Trick just exudes more personality and shown him. But we'll see. Hey, if they can get him back together in a tag team at some point, that'd be cool. But they both deserve to be champions, independent champions. So, I mean, shout out to him for holding, what is it, the U.S. title he has now, Carmelo?
Yeah. Carmelo.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Hey, make sure you hit that like button if you're watching. We appreciate it. Subscribe to Ball and Buds. Tap in with everybody here as well at all the channels that you see there. Let me take that off for a second so you can see. All right, cool. So let's move it on to the next one in my prediction here. You've got to go, if you did that, you've got to go Royal Rumble women's here, because you're going to go Royal Rumble men last. There's no way you do anything else at this point. I don't see why they would even ever change that. So we're going to save both Royal Rumbles for last because of that fact, but I do believe women's would go next. But we'll go to the AJ Styles Gunther matchup here. So AJ Styles and Gunther is going to be a retirement match. So this is kind of what you just talked about, Bobby G, and that trope of Gunther had to beat AJ Styles in order to even get this rematch to where he would have to retire. Now, as all of us know here, but maybe many of you do not know, AJ Styles' contract is up. He had already told everybody he was going to retire in 2026. Everyone thought it was going to be a much more drawn out John Cena type retirement, which at this point we don't know that it wouldn't be. John Cena did a lot of that last retirement stuff off of contract, just on like regular month-to-month payments and stuff like that. So it could happen, but technically AJ Styles' contract is up at the end of February. So if you are a wrestling, I don't want to say nerd, but if you're a lover of wrestling, if you've known wrestling a long time, AJ got his start in TNA. So a lot of the rumors are maybe he wanted to make one last run there, which could be understandable as TNA is pretty hot right now. Shout out to my Boricua Mike Santana. I'm going to go see them next week when they come here to Nashville for their pay-per-view. But anyways, so let's go ahead and talk about this matchup. Wildcard Mar, we'll start with you. Do you really think AJ Styles will be retired?
Probably from WWE. Like you said, that obviously, taking the kayfabe out and dealing with the contract, that's one thing. But just kind of look at what they've been kind of doing with him with some of his matches. Like the Shinsuke Nakamura match was out of nowhere. That's one of his greatest adversaries.
Opponents, yep.
The John Cena match. Obviously, John Cena's retirement, but because of the fact that you knew what was going on with AJ, it's like, well, shit, we definitely got to do it now because, and that just came out of the blue. So, like, some of these matches are just getting kind of made out of the blue what it looks like.
You sound like you're onto some clues here, my friend.
So, I mean, just look at some of the matchups they've been doing. They've been putting him in, like, even with the Dragon Lee and the tag teams, they've been putting him in the tag team.
Yeah, they gave him the tag team belts out of nowhere. Yes. My God, you're on to something. Wait a second.
So it's like, because I think he's done the Intercontinental in U.S. I'm not 100% sure.
I'm pretty sure he has both of them.
Grand Slam.
Yeah, I'll check. Go ahead.
But regardless, that's one thing that I've been noticing.
That's a great point. Wow.
They've been putting him in matches with like the top people. Like when they did the tag team, they put him in with the Usos and New Day. Like you're talking
matches you would only want to do if you were trying to.
So, I just think the signs have kind of really been there. All of a sudden, out of the blue, oh yeah, put your career on the line for what? Why? What reason? What point do I need to put my career on the line? So, I think it's kind of already right there. So yeah, Gunther's winning this match, and it builds to his career killer persona that he got going on.
Yes, he's like the 2026 version of Randy Orton out here. Just
career killer, yeah. So
yeah, just retiring fools. By the way, he is the Triple Crown champion. He's the 32nd ever Triple Crown champion and the 15th Grand Slam champion. So he has the Grand Slam too with all of them. Intercontinental, US, we talked about the tag team, and he has the WWE championship twice, Intercontinental once.
Yeah, see?
There you go.
Guess what that tag is the last one.
Yeah. Bobby G, what are your thoughts on this? Do you agree?
Yeah, man. Martin made some pointed out some fantastic tidbits.
Yeah, that was great.
Like I say, yeah, I'm on board with it. The whole time he's speaking, I'm trying to figure in my mind like what would make sense for an AJ win. And it's like difficult to find that. Like the only thing that would make sense is we have some kind of no contest and then they do it again at Mania. Happens that at Mania. But I don't know. I believe, let this one be his last. Have a great match right off into the sunset. And like it's almost like they put themselves in the corner. You have to have Gunther win, or you kind of destroy his whole legend killer persona. Which you've
been building up, and that kills all that. So what was the point of it? Right.
Yeah, he can't lose this early. So yeah, I'm with Mar. I think Gunther gets the dub, and shout out to AJ Styles. Man, I didn't see a lot of his career, but what I did saw I was impressed with. So good luck in your next.
Did you say you haven't seen a lot of AJ Styles' career? Is that what you said?
I missed it. I was in the military. I was in the Air Force for 8 years, so it was like I missed a lot of.
Hey, Bobby,
no, sure, but you saw him in TNA, though, right? You saw him wrestle in TNA.
No. Hey, Bobby, I'll put it to you this way to describe his career in one word: phenomenal.
Hey,
I see what you did there.
I like it. But look, no, but no, for real though. I do see that there's no point in having built Gunther up with that legend killer kind of, mantra, or not mantra, but persona. If you're just gonna ruin it this early. Also, completely great points by Mar. Like if you're doing all of these matches and you're building up, these are things you would do when someone is about to end their career, not a year before they're done with their career, because you could have sure as hell stretched these matchups out over the next year if you really wanted to. So that's kind of really making me lean the other way a little bit. I'm not going to give yet. I want to hear what Hot Take Jake has to say, brother.
I'm annoyed. I hate that they keep force feeding me freaking Gunther. First off, guys, tell me y'all were not disappointed in that Cena match.
Oh no, I loved it.
Yeah, I liked it.
Really?
No, hell no. Let me tell you something why.
And I absolutely loved the ending too.
No, the ending should have been Cena passes out to show you never gave up.
At least, at the
he
very
never
least.
Gave up, because what I saw
wasn't that his whole persona?
And
but it was the semblance of I've given you everything. Like,
no, I'm sorry, man. If your whole persona and the towel you held up every damn time was
that says never give up,
you can't.
And then you gave up.
There's also the semblance of him going out on his own terms.
Oh man, come on, guys. No, and I'm telling you, bro, I'm tired.
I didn't like any of it, to be honest. I hated all of it, but I don't like John
Cena. These retirement matches, I'm so tired of it with Gunther. I'm telling you this: if Gunther's not over by now, he'll never get over, because beating Cena for a retirement match, there's nobody bigger. I'm sorry, AJ Styles couldn't sniff a Cena career.
That's crazy. That's crazy work. That is wild.
Cena Cena has his own generation. Come on,
Hey, yo,
that's
chill.
not crazy at all.
Hey, yo,
AJ
chill.
Styles can sniff Cena's career. Cena's a top 4 all
Get
time.
out of here, yo. If AJ Styles would have been given the chance to go to the WWE a lot
He
earlier,
would have been an
like
average
he
player. He
deserved.
would have been Tokyo. Or what's
Bro.
that guy's name?
Bro.
Cowboy. What's that guy's
The
name?
only thing he can't do is talk on the mic because he can sure as hell out wrestle anyone in the WWE.
He'd be Maven.
That's a big part.
of
That's a pretty big
the,
part
of
of
the
it.
WWE. He'd be Maven. Come on, bro.
Oh,
No, let's call
not
it face
Maven. Not Maven.
No, he wasn't great.
That's
he wasn't
so
great. And
disrespectful,
Cena
yo.
killed
That's
him
so disrespectful.
when he first came back and told him, bro, just because I didn't roll in the indie scene for so long, Cena already killed him on the mic about it. It's just facts. Back to Gunther. I guess they're going to keep overhyping this guy of beating every. Like you said, he's not Randy Orton either. I'm so tired of this persona of a legend killer type of thing. Who's next? I got a question real quick, guys. Who's next on the list that could retire soon? Because if he can't, nobody else to retire, his persona should just fall. Because I'm sure as hell knowing his damn championship wasn't nothing. He had the heavyweight championship, didn't amount to shit with it.
I got to agree. I believe his championship reign was very lackluster. Not a lot of fan support behind it.
So
and
now
look,
you're gonna be
yeah.
Who's he?
Go ahead.
I'm just my bad. Let me stop interrupting. Who do y'all think else can he retire? Let's go. I can't even think of anybody else.
I just wanted to get y'all's thought on this because, and look, Gunther was fine in NXT when he was Walter because it was a new style that you don't usually see in the WWE. It's more of a Japanese, British, strong style sort that he brings, especially with the massive chops. So it's not something you saw in the WWE really a lot before him. So it was novel when he came in. But after a while, that shit just gets stale. And it's like, okay, it's like Brock Lesnar doing German suplexes over and over. It's like, okay, bro. After a while, it's like, I don't, and that's what, again,
it's because he had
bum
like
ass Cena and his
of the year
two moveset, but
in
whatever.
1 year, and they fucking built him up off of that because he had like a 3 matches of the years where they loved his matches. I'm tired of that. The thing about this is what gets me with the Triple H era, and I have to bring this up real quick. Triple H, whenever a guy is good on the mic, he'll hide you eventually. Like when LA Knight got hot, he started hiding him. We couldn't freaking find where the hell he was at after that. And now, but yeah, he'll go over here with a guy that's just good at freaking wrestling, but does no mic skills and try and boost him up in every way, which way. I'm telling you, bro, you watch. Trick and Carmelo are going to fall back into the abyss for a little while before we start seeing them pop again. I'm telling you, they do it every time.
I don't know.
I'm getting tired of it.
I don't know. The crowd ain't letting Trick get off. They love that entrance too much.
That entrance, bro. That I was saying this the other day when I was watching the Fatal 4-Way because obviously I'm a Boricua, so I love me some Damian Priest. Shout out to my fellow Puerto Rican. But he came out in his entrance, and I'm like, I get it, bro. That's part of your character and your persona. The deep dark metal, heavy metal party rocker dude. But if you really want people to get hyped when you get to and again, I get it. There's heels and there's faces, and you got to play your persona. But if you really want people to get behind people, you just got to have a good theme song and a good fucking like Uso, like with the Yeet, just a good thing. And the other thing with Trick, like his theme song is so great, he needs to actually move with it the whole time. Because if not, then the crowd's going to start losing interest in wanting to do that too. But it doesn't matter because that song, once that beat hits, yo,
he hits it, yeah.
You see white people saying, white people saying some things they ain't never said before. I see some of my Caucasian friends that ain't never said "whoop that trick" before, but they out there
telling you, hey, once that, hey, they already hyped. They whoop that trick, and they going. You knew it was something because they was just over it internationally, and they was whooping that trick. Yeah, and I was like, oh shit.
Then they better keep them over. I'm not dealing with that again, man. Because LA Knight had a huge one. And then after a while, like I couldn't find him.
Yeah, no, LA Knight, they definitely missed the push on that one. They're gonna have to build him back up again now. And we'll talk about that
Gunther real quick. I just don't believe that he deserves all these retirement matches. And in the end, I think he will win. But what does it do? What another ring for his little Thanos shit? I don't know.
That's what it seems like.
Of it.
That's what it seems like. But I mean, no one complained when Randy Orton did it. So now Randy Orton,
legend.
It was legends not retiring. People was kind of just kicking people's ass. But still, it holds. Wow. Yeah, all of your arguments are very, very persuasive. I am going to go with, I agree. I think that it would have been pointless for you to bring all of this up for Gunther. I also agree with Mar that all signs point to Styles, going out, especially like you said, the one that put me over the top was the tag match. Because I didn't even think about that. Like, why did they just all of a sudden randomly give him a tag with Dragon Lee out of nowhere? Like, who the fuck are these two? When did they know each other? Have they ever known each other? Did they hang out?
We know you're phenomenal. Tag with Dragon Lee.
Right. Y'all are both good wrestlers. Here, go out there and be the champions. Like, do they even know how to speak to each other? You got a redneck and a Mexican. I don't know if they're.
That's crazy.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, AJ's one of the gangster rednecks, right? But he's still still an admitted redneck.
That's crazy.
Hit that like button, whether watching now or on the replay. Helps everybody out in this algorithm. Please, if you're watching as well, subscribe to Ball and Buds and tap in with all of these channels here you see on the screen. All right, let's move it in. Women's Royal Rumble. So this is what we're going to do. I want everybody to obviously give any thoughts you have on it. What we're going to do first is we're going to start with winners, and I'm going to go from Jake to me, and then we're going to do surprise entrances. We'll start with Mar, and then when we get to the men, we'll start with Bobby G on the other one, and then me on the other one. And we're just going to do a little snake draft. If someone picks the person before you, you got to pick someone else. All right. So that's how it's pretty simple. It's like a white elephant if it's for Christmas. So let's go ahead and move it in. Women's Royal Rumble going to be featuring people like Asuka, Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and others. But there are some surprise entrants that could come back. And the winner is up in the air. We don't know yet, but there are rumors out there, obviously. Jake, we'll start with you on this one. Asuka, Women's Royal Rumble, who is your winner, and what are your thoughts on this match?
Okay, they need to get somebody that I think was about to pop, and I hope she's in it. I'm making sure that, but she was gonna pop, and then she got injured, and she just came back. I think it's time to put Liv in there. I think Liv deserves the title. She deserves a chance at her own championship run. I want Liv to get it. I think Liv is probably the best bad guy. I'm telling you right now, guys, we've seen the lovable WWE where the favorite's always the winner or whatever. I want to see some bad guy runs. And Liv's a perfect opportunity. I would want Liv to win this. Okay? That's who I got. I got Liv.
And rumors have it right now that a lot of talk has WWE wanting her to be the winner. So we'll see. If that happens, they probably, I've heard pushes against Fakur, but I'm not sure, if that's what they actually have in mind. Mark, go ahead, my brother.
I actually like that one, Jay. Touche. Nice.
I like it too.
This is going to sound wild, but they've been putting her in some good matches lately, and she's actually been doing well. I actually wouldn't mind seeing Raquel Rodriguez win.
Oh, big girl, the big Chicana.
Big Mommy Cool.
Big Mommy Cool, yes. Hey, I love that.
She's been doing great work lately, bro. I've been loving, like, the last few months. She had a great match with Rhea at Night of Champions. She's been doing well. And I'm really just kind of going with Raquel because Jake took my kid. That was a great answer, Jake.
Oh, you were going with Liv too?
Dog, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah. So do you think there'll be something at the end then there, like with Liv and Raquel as a Judgment Day kind of thing, do you think?
Yeah, because they kind of been playing parts on that on Raw, kind of dropping little seeds that there's going to be some kind of movement in the Judgment Day. And I think it's about time to start the Judgment Day go because not only is Liv a star on her own, but I think Raquel got the possibility of at least keeping her name in championship contention. And let's not forget, the real true star of that women's division in that whole Judgment Day is actually Roxanne Perez, if we're really being quite honest. So,
the future, they say.
Yeah, she's the prodigy. She's a future. So you gotta start putting her on her own. Because I think when you introduced her, it's easy to stash in a faction, but she's too good. She's too big. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I mean, hey, she is a star. She's a little. I don't get me wrong. She's a great wrestler, and that's. I shouldn't say that. I'm not going to say that about the women. I'm not about to throw shots at women wrestlers. But but she's a little on the smaller side for my liking. I like a more like a Raquel Rodriguez kind of type that might. But yeah, no, she is a great wrestler, and she will be a champion one day anyway. So it doesn't matter. Bobby G, what are your thoughts, and who is your winner?
You know, they usually give you a little hint when they do certain things. They like usually take something from somebody right before they give them something, right? And again, I'm gonna go back to WrestleMania, right?
Mm-hmm.
We saw the Man, and we saw Lyra Valkyrie. I hate her guts so much,
dude. I'm not impressed. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We saw them claim the women's tag team titles, and then the next night again we saw them lose them. And then we saw them get into a battle for the women's IC belt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Man was just in a little back and forth for the IC belt, right? But somehow her opponent that got tinkered with because Miss Neidhart interfered, and now her opponent is somehow out of the picture now. So for the Royal Rumble, I'm gonna go with the Man. Because she has no opponent now.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Her path is now clear to get back in the women's championship picture.
And you know what I should have asked? And also I should have asked surprise entrance first, just because it only makes sense. Because now that I'm going to give my winner away, I'm going to give a surprise entrance away. So it really didn't make sense that I did it that way, but I didn't think about that till just now. That being said, before we go to mine, let's go. I want to find out who do you have your person picking as the champion they fight at WrestleMania. Bobby G, who would you have her fighting? The Man. Who would you have?
Well, she clearly go at she stay on Raw. I don't see her going to the SmackDown to challenge. What's her name?
Jade
Cargill. They're already trying to boost up Mighty Mouse and her. So
okay.
Clearly she go at whoever comes out as the Raw champ.
Yeah, well, I guess I don't know when she's going to come back healthy, anyways. So
yeah.
Mar, who would you have? Who'd you pick? I forgot. Raquel. Who would you have Raquel going at picking as a champion?
Oh no, Raquel's definitely taking on Stephanie.
Okay.
That rivalry heating up.
That would be dope. That would be a good one. Jake, who would you have Liv fighting?
I would say Stephanie. I think they're right about Jade. They're going to try and build Jade up to try and be this dominant and iconic women's wrestler for a while there. So hopefully they do it, because she was not a good guy.
I mean, which is what AEW should have done that, and WWE should be doing that. She has the physique of a fucking monster. She's a good wrestler. She's getting better. So yeah, the sky's the limit for Jade Cargill. All right. So I'm not going to give my surprise entrance because, like I said, it's going to give away my winner, because it's going to give away my surprise entrance. So instead, I'm going to wait to see if anybody picks them. Mar, we'll start with you. Who is your women's surprise entrance?
Man, I don't think I think I'm going to low hanging fruit, man. Okay. But not the low hanging fruit as in like Trish Stratus. Give me Tori Wilson.
Whoa,
don't
okay.
Mind trash.
Did you really, Jake? You were going to say that too? That's crazy.
You got me.
Damn, I didn't even think about her. Y'all both were thinking that. Okay, Jake, think of somebody else. Bobby G, who you got as your surprise entrance?
I'm looking at a video here that was posted yesterday. And in this video, they're chilling on the boat, living that fabulous life. There's Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton, Natalya Neidhart, and Bianca Belair. Belair.
Let's go. Yes, sir. That's who I was going to pick too. So I agree with you. And she's going to be my winner. I have Bianca actually winning.
She makes her return back, huh?
Yep. I think she makes her return and wins it. She needs it. They need, like you said, good champions. And look, it's built in. Her and Jade. right there. That's a built-in feud that will be. Everybody wants to see it. WrestleMania, put it on. You know, I'd love to see it 300 days a year. I would watch that matchup. And the other 65 probably be sleeping. Jake, who's your special entrance?
Okay, now of course I'd always love to see Trish Stratus. That's my childhood, just darling.
Everybody love Trish.
Yes, but if I'm gonna go one, I saw her recently on Insta. She's working out well. I wouldn't. Hey, her husband made already an appearance back recently. She might as well make one too. I got Sable.
Really?
Sable,
as in like Mark Merrill. Sable.
No, Brock Lesnar's wife.
Brock Lesnar's wife, Sable.
Well, it used to be with Mark Merrill before Brock Lesnar.
Well, come on, man. You better respect who she's with, dude. Before Brock Lesnar goes whoop your
anybody
ass.
remember Mark Merrill? Johnny B. Bad? Y'all don't remember Mark Merrill?
Yeah, I remember him. He had the boxer.
The boxer gimmick. Yeah.
So I want Sable.
That would be dope. I would love to see that.
Yeah,
I would love to see that. I like Sable. Okay, that's dope. All right, cool. All right, good. Hey, I apologize to y'all in the comments. I completely missed all these, so I apologize. But shout out to Nicole for tapping in, and as well, I don't know, add it up. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. All right, cool. Everybody hit that like button, whether watching, and subscribe at Ball and Buds, and tap in with everybody else here on the channel as we move into our last one, the men's Royal Rumble. And we're gonna do it the right way this time with surprise entrance first. Bobby G, it's on you. Who is your surprise entrance for the Royal Rumble?
Go silly with it. I think we need some comic relief. I'm gonna go R-Truth.
Oh, I love it. Let's go.
R-Truth gonna hop in there for like 5 minutes.
He's gonna make the bushwhacker cameo where he walks in and gets thrown right out. Jake, who you got? I already know who you got. I think I really already know who you got. I think I do. Let's see.
Well, it can't be The Rock. I wish it was The Rock, but it can't be The Rock. But I'm gonna go somewhere similar. He did a podcast with Chris Van Vliet recently. He said that he would never count it out.
Okay.
I think it'd be a perfect opportunity.
I'm
going far-fetched, but I would love to see it. I want to see Stone Cold Steve Austin.
As long as he don't ride out on no four-wheeler.
Wow. I was not. Yeah. He was drunk that time. He was getting hit. That shit was hilarious. I was like, bro, you need to keep that shit on the. You're gonna hit somebody. No, that was wow. I did not expect that. That's out of hold. Wowzers. I was not expecting.
Chris asked him, "Would you count out wrestling anymore?" He said no. Well,
shit, and hey,
because that's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold said so.
Yes, he did. Oh, wow. Okay, damn. That's a one. Again, I didn't.
Give me a hell yeah.
Let's go. Let's see what we got, Mar. Who you got? Maybe you got the one that Jake was going to take.
I'm pretty basic, man. I'm going for the low-hanging fruit. The arrows are pointing to it, and it got to be some break the walls down. It got to be
Chris Jericho.
Got to be some Chris Jericho. Like, come on, at some point, he got to pop up, right?
I mean, he has to. He has to at this point. Yeah, he has to. Yeah. He's been out for so long. I actually thought that's who Jake was going to go with. I thought he was going to pick Jericho. So good on you, Mark, for picking Jericho. He's definitely going to show up. Shout out to Shane Peach. Sorry you couldn't join us. I sent you the link. If you still want to, you can, although we're about to end. But Chris Jericho says he as well. Y2K. There you go, brother. Feel better as well. And then okay. So for my surprise entrance, I'm going. I don't know. I think it's got to happen because it's already been a week or two since he was released from his contract from another company. I say this big gentleman, this could we call him a brick? No, not a brick house. Maybe they might call him in another organization a powerhouse.
Wow.
Mr. Hobbs will make his WWE debut. He will face Obafemi in the middle of the ring, and the two of them will go face to face in what will be an eventual massive match. Yes, if y'all did not know, Powerhouse Hobbs was released from his contract to AEW 2 weeks ago, and people expected him to be at SmackDown that first Friday, but he hasn't showed yet. So I'm thinking Royal Rumble is when he's gonna make his appearance. So.
That's pretty fair.
All right. And for winners, since it is my show, I'm not gonna start first. I don't want to do that again. Bobby G, since we went with you last, we'll start with you again. We'll give it to you. Right. Who is your winner in the men's Royal Rumble?
Man, there's only one person who can win this Rumble, right?
We already know who it is, right? we already know who you.
And his name is John Cena.
Dun, 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 dun. So it's funny you did that because I actually saw somebody write that in an article. They were like, what if John Cena came out like right after he just retired? He was just like, fuck it, I need to make some Saudi money. And he just came out. Yo, people would be pissed. People would be so pissed.
You gave up nothing, motherfucker.
Yo, he would never do that. He couldn't. He would lose his whole career.
Be on that man's head, though.
You remember when he did the commercial for China or North Korea or whatever it was, and they got on him. Don't let him mess up again. He's gonna be fucked. Anyways, all right, cool. So who you got for real?
No, but seriously, I mean, thinking that like there's like Drew, the love triangle on SmackDown is already set, right? You got Drew and hell Fatu in there and Cody, and we'll a little dash of Sammy. So that's set. I'm like, you can't throw anybody new to mess that up. So I have to go to Raw, and I have to go who's gonna chase that down? Who makes the most sense? Or who could switch shows?
I mean, not like that thing matters anyways. I don't think they even really adhere to that anymore.
Yeah, I guess.
I've always hated that stupid brand switch shit. That's dumb. So stupid. I don't care. Just put them on whatever show you want to. We know you're all traveling together. The fuck? Stupid as shit.
I don't know.
Kayfabe. My bad. Who you got?
I don't know who makes the most sense for a win.
You about to get skipped?
I'm going with my guy. 23 miles per hour. Braun Breaker, baby, gets his first Rumble win.
Ooh, Braun Breaker. Yes. Look, the Vision came back and said that they might have a little plan in action. Could that mean they band together to help one of them out? Braun Breaker, Peach actually said should have been the one to take out John Cena instead of Gunther, and I completely agree with that. Braun Breaker should have been the one, and I agree with that as well. If he came out, every DC fan would be fucking pissed. They'd be like, "Give me my $8,000 back that I paid for that damn last." Like they were paying I don't know how much you paid, Peach, and we don't need to know. But I heard that those tickets were very, very expensive. Says it better not be Sami Zayn. I heard that online. I heard that if he got beat by Drew, he comes back and wins the Rumble to give him a the popular victory. So that could be a thing that happens. Mar, who you got?
Hey man, what are we talking about? There's only one simple answer. Because it's the road to WrestleMania is coming soon.
That would have been perfect for the John Cena soundbite, by the way, but you missed it, Bobby. Go ahead.
And his name is Roman Reigns. What are we talking about?
Woo!
I'm the tribal chief around here. Yeah, you see me.
Yeah, he's the only answer. Right.
And just to give the odds on this, because I did go out and find the odds, yes. Roman Reigns is the odds-on favorite at 175. And a funny movement yesterday on Bet Online. Gunther yesterday was a 200 favorite, and today all of a sudden he is unlisted. So maybe there's some insider information some people know or whatever, but now Sami Zayn is the number 2, Braun Breaker number 3 in the odds, tied with Cody Rhodes. LA Knight is number 5 in the top 5 of odds. So there you go. Jake, who you got?
Well, I'll tell you who I don't want. I don't want Cody to get it again.
I don't think anybody does. I think they're turning on him.
Yeah, I don't think Cody should get it. Man, this one hurts me. I was thinking Roman also. but I don't see it happening. I think who deserves it. I think they shock it. And I think he's deserving of it. I think the guy that you think is the surprise guy, Y2J, will get his return. I think that WWE had to promise him, because remember, he left WWE because he had no purpose. He had no purpose. They were putting him in the third matches in random ass SmackDowns. He was tired of it. Random Raws. No. I think Y2J shows up. He surprises us all. He pulls a Charlotte Flair, 2 years ago, when she just shows up randomly and wins a Royal Rumble. I got Y2J. I got Chris Jericho.
Yeah, I read another prediction sheet earlier today when I was preparing for the show, seeing what other people were saying, and someone predicted that possibly he would come back to fight CM Punk and choose CM Punk as a champion. So there you go.
That would be a good.
Wow. Okay. There you go. I like that. All right, cool. Well, look, to me, again, we mentioned you can't give it to Cody, right? People are turning on him. You can't give it to Jay again after last year. Fatu is hot. I would think Fatu would definitely be a candidate. You can't give it to Lesnar either. People would turn on that as well, and it's not needed. He's already got that set. I think the same thing with Roman Reigns. I don't think he really needs it either, although he's very popular in Saudi Arabia, probably second most popular to Sami Zayn, so he could get it on a popularity thing. Braun Breaker, I like that one because he's the one, him and Fatu to me seem to be the ones that need the push the most at this point because they're teetering on that edge of being, complete breakthrough superstars. And the one other person I really think needs to be pushed, and I saw someone say this, so I'm going to give them the credit on YouTube. Shout out Simon Miller. I'm sure y'all have heard of him from What Culture and does the ups and downs and stuff. He was saying that Obafemi might have a chance to break Brock Lesnar's record for most people thrown out, which is 14, which I could see them possibly doing that. He needs to have a really good showing, and I could see them giving him the surprise win as well. This is hard. I don't want to do the same as I can't do the same as everybody else. I made up that rule. So, damn, I put myself in a corner now because I kind of want to agree with Braun Breaker, but I can't now. I am going to go with, you know what? I'm going to go with Shock the World. Obafemi comes in, maybe like 25, entrant 25, throws a bunch of people out, final four with a couple people, and just monsters everybody. That's what I'm going to go with because I want to see it. Because Obafemi is an absolute superstar in the making.
Makes his debut at the Rumble.
Bro, but by the time he gets to the ring, it's going to be time for the next dude to come in.
That's a good But tell me that entrance ain't, the crowd be getting hyped. They be like, that shit be hyping me up every time. I feel like a Nigerian warrior. I'm just like in my living room, like, over. So, I hear that. That's great. No, all awesome choices. I'm glad we all were thinking pretty differently, except a couple picks there. That's pretty good. Any final thoughts on the Rumble this weekend, gentlemen? Any other things we didn't talk about?
I just want a good run. I don't want a bad road to WrestleMania. I'm sorry. Jay failed last year for me. Mm-hmm. I don't want to see that again.
Speaking of, Jake, you're close. Are you going to WrestleMania?
No, I wish, man. You see how they are. Now, are they going to keep doing this to us? They going to put it in Vegas every year?
No, I don't think so.
Nah, they just went back to back. It made easier sense. After they took it away from New Orleans, they just needed a rally or something real quick.
And that was bullshit because that's the one I was going to go to because it was close. Since it's not, means I got to make a trip to Vegas. I will be there. I'm actually looking at my flights right now and a hotel, possible Airbnb. I'm going to meet up with Wildcard Mar and Bobby G, and we're going to have a good time. Bobby G, are you going to the actual wrestling event?
Unknown yet. I'm thinking about it. Okay. I was actually looking at tickets yesterday, but I mean, hey, we'll all chit chat about it. See if we can work something out.
Yes, definitely. So I'll be there. I'm buying my tickets this week, so or my plane ticket at least, because I know Mar, you said you got a secret little way to get some lower price tickets there. So we'll try to figure that out. But yeah, everybody, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button, whether watching now or on the replay. Really helps out everybody here on the algorithm, gets us out to more people as well. Make sure you subscribe to Ball and Buds, BALLANDBUDS, handy QR code up there at the top. Subscribe to our YouTube, follow at our Instagram. That being said, I do want to do this when I'm going to start doing this every pay-per-view for WWE and maybe even AEW. So I'd like to invite y'all to be contributors each time. So just if you want, be on the lookout that week before a major pay-per-view, and we'll get it in. Not any of the stupid ones, though. I'm not doing like Fastlane. I don't give a fuck about that, okay? Dumbest title ever. Fastlane. Let's make a wrestling show about... Shut up. I get you in Indianapolis. Anyways, Jake, let them know where they can find you.
Oh, man. Well, soon we'll be there. Me and
Total Evisceration.
Back again. Yes, Total Evisceration. Also, hit up. We're kind of on a downward. We're waiting on Juan to fix his scheduling. But once we get back up and running, Final Say Pod, the boys, Matt, Juan, me, Hot Take Jake, will go crazy, man. Y'all tap in.
There you go. At Final Say Pod on YouTube. They are taking a little bit of a break right now, but they'll be back at it soon. Wildcard Mar, where can they find you, my brother?
Hey, man, y'all know y'all can holler at your boy, man. Just going over to the Twitter, man. Casey Wildcard Mar. You can tap in with me right there. Most importantly, hey, man, I got stuff going on all types of the week. Thursdays and Fridays, you can see me and Bobby G together on Audible Podcast. IOW Sports Network, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all.
No, I appreciate you coming in, my brother. Bobby G, let them know.
Yep, right there, man. You too. You catch me out tomorrow with Big Mike from the Man Cave. Game time 216. Yep, at 2:16 Eastern.
So he's a Cleveland. He's a Cleveland fan too, then.
Yep.
Okay.
We're talking all things Cleveland, Browns, Cavs, and Guardians. And then y'all heard the man. Thursdays and Fridays, me and Mar. Thursday we're talking all football. On Thursday night post game. Yeah, we know it ain't no damn game. It's still the post game.
I was asking Mark because I wasn't sure. I was like, are y'all still doing that in the off season? I wasn't sure, but that's cool. Yes, very nice.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it rolling. And then of course Friday, the original Audible Sports Podcast for Sports Meets Life and Culture. This Friday. We were supposed to do it last Friday. We're gonna do it this Friday. The top 10 fictional athletes.
Ooh, I like that. I'm definitely tuning
in. By fictional, we mean not played by professional athletes. So no Jesus Shuttlesworth, no Leon Bodeau,
Oh, you got to have like Bobby Boucher, Adam Sandler kind of.
Yeah, athletes that were played by professional actors, not athletes.
Hey, y'all, I vouch for the Audible Podcast and especially Bobby G and Mars show on Fridays. It's one of my favorite shows.
Thanks, bro.
Even if I don't catch it live, which a lot of times I'm not able, I always watch the replay. So y'all should definitely tune in. It's definitely blowing up. I see y'all having like 50 views and more a show, every time now. I see people just tuning in. It's very awesome. Love it. I'm hoping, wishing nothing but success for y'all as well. Saturday.
Fridays are 3 year, 2 year, 3 year.
Yeah, 2 year. No, bro. This shit all crammed together, man. I didn't got podcast crammed together, bro.
2 year anniversary this Friday. So.
That is a salute and an applause. Y'all, congratulations to you. And Saturday, catch all of us for our big, huge Super Bowl super preview. Yes, you will see all four of us and others that you saw in the season at the season preview from the beginning of the season. So we'll have a bunch of other people on as well. Saturday, right now, we're thinking the best time is to go after the Rumble. Seems like that time pretty much works for everybody. So 6 Eastern is what we are thinking right now on Saturday. That could move to 7 Eastern, could move to 5 Eastern, but it will be around that time frame. Probably 6 Eastern sounds best, just to let WWE Royal Rumble get out of the way, because we do want to watch that. Mar may also be doing a live stream, so make sure you subscribe to Wildcard Mar's channel in case he does that. Tap the notification bell on all these channels so you're notified when we do go live. Hit that like button and subscribe to all of these channels. For Hot Take Jake, for Wildcard Moore, for Bobby G. We'll see you at the Super Bowl show on Saturday. And yeah, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Holla.
Yes, sir.
Bye, guys.
Holla.
Peace with the millions.
It's that world heavyweight flow. Championship belt wrapped around my waist. Yo, I got that Ric Flair figure four. Slam you on the pavement, that's why they call me Street Pro. Create heat on beat flow. Like Jordan after the second time he three-peated. Folks, get ready, set, let's go. Fight toe to toe, release the flow created by this mic pro. Lights, camera, get low. Action packed, back to back. In fact, this monster will grow. Y'all better let him know. Man with the master plan, and you have no need to know. You came prepared, now get ready for the show.